Well, it's pretty cool. Found some areas that were old torn down buildings. I mean, torn down, like demolished. Little pond. There was a barn here at one time. Pretty neat. Big open field, which I'm not necessarily keen on. But I have to admit, thank God for a vehicle like this Jeep with four-wheel drive. It's been pouring down rain for the past 4 days. It's supposed to keep pouring, I think. At least, that's what it seems like. Torn down houses. Not uncommon, but man, these things are demolished. There's so much wood here, too. It's crazy. I only wonder what this place looked like before the only thing that was left was insulation, shingles, bent pipes, and gravel dust. It's yet another reiteration. Oh, look. The front porch. Cement slab where the front porch used to go. Actually, this was a barn. This wasn't a front porch. That is the house. Interesting. Ugh. That's what I love. Waist-high grass soaking wet. Looks like there's some trails cut back here. This is literally probably 20 acres of field. Maybe 15. Looks like there used to be a house, a barn, and then there's another house off in the distance. Pretty interesting. Looks like there's a trail back there. I see no signs that anybody's claimed this territory, aside from nature and whatever blew the hell out of these houses. Might be a nice little area to settle down. Again, only a disadvantage is that it's nice and open. And it's right by a road, which, again, I'm not necessarily keen on. But in the advent that we settled down here, barn barrel? Somebody used to use this place. Shavings pile. Definitely a barn. But, you know, in the advent that we used this place, even for a little while, the nice thing is this was a barn and this area was for farming, that with all this scrap wood and these 4x4s and such, we might be able to put together a small little wall around our camp, aside from the vehicles. Should be pretty nice, actually. But I don't know. We'll have to find out. It's been wet and miserable for 4 days. Quite frankly, I'm liking it today. I've liked it the past few days. Nothing too annoying has happened or out of the norm that has required me to not enjoy the weather. With this big field today, there's a pond here. I don't know if there's any fish in it. Looks like there's another house about 100 yards away from me. I'm debating walking out or driving out. Let's see if there's a road. If there's a road, I'll drive out, but I don't necessarily, since I'm the only one at the moment, relish the idea of getting stuck. Looks to me like this is a road. Alright, cool. You know what? It's going to be less conspicuous if I walk out there. My vehicle is somewhat hidden from the road at the moment. So, I think I'll foot it. Just get a little more wet. So, yeah. Looks like this is going to be pretty interesting. Keys. Take those with me. Sip of water. Alright. So, nice thing is there's a big cement pad where one of these houses used to be. So, you can at least set some stuff up on a flat and level surface. All I have right now is a baton and my karambit. And a baton and a karambit in the middle of a field isn't really advantageous to have. Only because if anybody has claimed this, they like to keep it to themselves. Whew. Some deep water on this driveway. But if anybody wants to keep to themselves and doesn't want me around, then shit, all they have to do is pull the trigger. I don't like the fact that you can kind of see me from the road either, because I don't know who's possibly gonna drive by. Convoy's about 30 minutes behind me, so I don't necessarily look forward to that one. Alright, well, I'm almost here. Another 40 yards to go. So, I'm gonna pick up the pace because I don't like being out in the open. More cars are coming. Yeah, this whole area is open. Whew. Alright. Yeah. Whole area is open. Whole area is open. Not a huge fan of that. But what can you do? This area, this is nice. This is really nice. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. About 15 trees that were well placed. You know, they were cut around the house, so you know they grew up, so it looked nice. But looks like there's a cement pad over here behind it. Looks like it might have been a garage at one time. At least that's what it looks like. It's starting to get soaked. Yeah, it looks like some sort of garage. Interesting. Well, that's really about it. I'll put my foot through a nail. Put a nail through my foot, rather. This is interesting. Big pile of debris here. Insulation, flooring. Dang. It's an old farmhouse. All of it's still wood. Doesn't look like it's too rotten. Enough trees here. Interesting. Alright, well, I guess I'll radio this back to the convoy and tell them to get their asses up here as quick as they can. I don't like being out in the open, but this is pretty cool. This might be a place to settle down for a little while. We'll see. Alright. There's your friendly neighborhood survivor, signing off.